Collins Street vicinity Fisher's Sandwich Shop out.
Hands behind your neck and lock your fingers. Lock your fingers.
Okay, it's okay.
I don't think it's as bad as it looks. Let's stop by the hospital. Have him take a look at it.
Yeah. Terry, gotta take a look at you, too.
Why? It only hurts when I breathe. All right, please listen to me, sir. You have the right to remain silent.
And I'm gonna use it, too, baby.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed.
Nurse, excuse me, could we get someone to take a look at this man, please?
Well, what did you do to him?
We didn't do anything to him. He fell.
Yes, ask Dr. Nagel to come down to emergency admitting, please. Thank you. Is what they said true? Did you fall? Listen, you can tell me. I'll try to help you.
Nurse Davis. If it'll make you happier, Officer Gillis and I will confess that we beat this gentleman with lead truncheons and then with a backup unit ran over him 3 times. 4 times. And assuming this makes you happier, could you please get this man some medical attention?
Hey, Dan, how about using the gentleman?
Just wait a minute.
Oh, man.
You mean you aren't even going to let the man...
All right. Willie, why don't you take him over and check it out? We don't want Nurse Davis to get the wrong impression.
No. Come on. Okay, you got 2 minutes by my watch, which runs fast.
You're a prince, an absolute prince.
It happened in an alley 400 north of Forrester.
Time?
About 2:35 a.m.
All right. That's all we need.
Any idea how long this is going to take?
15 minutes, I'd say. The cut didn't look very deep.
Well, as long as we've got that much time, could you start on another form, please?
Who for?
Me. I'd like to get some ribs here in my right side x-rayed. Our friend there threw a garbage can at me.
Really?
Yes, really. And yes, really, he did hurt himself trying to go over a fence while we were chasing him. And yes, really, why do you assume that because I'm wearing a blue uniform, I'm trying to hurt people? The name is Terry Webster. The occupation happens to be police officer. And yes, really, could we start on the other form, please?
Okay, your time's... Terry!
description of the suspect is as follows. Male, Caucasian, late 20s, 6 feet, about 165 pounds, wearing a brown jacket and gray trousers when he pulled his Houdini.
Lieutenant, we still don't know how he pulled the grate away from the wall.
I do. You left him a tool to pry it away with. That's how he did it. You left him a tool and you left him alone.
It was my fault, Lieutenant. I told Willie to let him go in.
Officer Gillis should have refused. Why did you tell him to let that man go in there?
There was this nurse who thought we were being too hard on him. I guess I just overreacted.
And you were trying to impress her, eh?
No, not the way you mean. I just didn't want her to think that we were being heavies, that's all.
Well, you succeeded beyond your wildest expectations, Officer Webster. We allowed that man privacy and we allowed him to escape. She must think we're real nice guys now.
Look, Lieutenant, don't you think you're coming down a little hard when it's just a case of malicious mischief?
If that's all there was to it, yes. But it was followed by an assault on an officer, then the escape, at which point it became a felony. I think there's a lot more to it than that. This thing last night wasn't the only incident reported. I think we're dealing with a protection racket. The problem is we've had no formal complaints. And without that, all we can do is wait until someone gets mad enough to ask us in. Any questions?
Do you think there's any connection with the assault on that store owner on 4th Street last week?
Very probably. The victim couldn't or wouldn't identify as assailants. It was the same M.O. as last night, though. Anything else? Dismissed. Webster, Gillis. Fisher's place is in your old neighborhood, right?
Yes, sir.
I hear he has great sandwiches.
I don't know. I haven't been there in a while.
Well, I'd like to find out. I missed lunch. Come on, I'm buying.
More coffee, Lieutenant?
No, thanks.
I'm sure glad you fellas dropped by. I haven't seen Terry since he became a police officer. How come you don't come around anymore?
Oh, just been busy, Mr. Fisher.
I used to give this rascal free sodas. Now he doesn't want to visit his old friends anymore.
He didn't give me free anything. I had to take the trash out for those sodas.
Well, it built your moral fiber.
It also got your trash taken out.
Mr. Fisher, we're not here for a totally social visit. We'd like to talk to you about your window last night.
Well, I told the detectives everything I could.
Did you?
Mr. Fisher? Sir, we've increased patrols in the neighborhood, but we need some help, some concrete information.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to the counter.
I'll buy the sandwiches. I don't buy his story.
Hi there. Well, I see you got your men. Best tradition of the department.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid I've only got one of them. One of them's going to bail himself out.
Who's not staying?
I'm not staying. I appreciate the invitation, Joe, but I...
Hello.
Mike, this is Susan Davis. She works with me at the hospital.
Hi, Susan. Oh, this is...
That's okay. They've already met. Susan was the nurse on duty the night... well, how do you say it?
What, the nurse on duty when...
The guy...
Oh, when the guy... Oh, yeah, okay.
No, that's the way to say it, I guess.
Watch where you're going. Open it. Flip on that light switch. All right, come on, man. We got work to do. You don't do anything halfway, do you? Good job. Doing it.
Hey, hold it. That's mine.
What are you doing, man?
I always wanted a color set. This got easy tuning.
This is Ludlow 9 requesting a code 7 at 400 North Forester. Hey, it was just some TV sets. Nobody got hurt, at least.
Not physically.
Guy's insured, isn't he?
Willie, two-bit crime is like paying taxes, only in reverse. The poor always pay a higher percentage than the rich do. You take 100 grand from a millionaire, it might hurt, but it's 10%. These guys take 25 bucks from a guy who maybe clears 100 a week. And the guys they're taking from just clam up and keep paying.
Because they don't believe we can do anything to help, right?
And maybe they know what they're talking about.
Ludlow Niner, okay, your code 7 request.
Roger, Ludlow 9 out. Should we eat?
All four of us.
Just a cup of coffee, but that's all. I like to watch my calories.
Everybody in the whole world is on a diet. Whatever became of good, honest fat? How about you, Cal? You're young enough to take on a few calories.
Just coffee, Mr. Fisher.
Well, all right. You probably have to hurry back to class.
No, Mr. Fisher, not my little brother. He's decided very cleverly not to finish out the year.
Let's not start that now, okay, Susan?
I guess that will be all, Mr. Fisher. Thank you.
Yeah.
Play an instrument, Cal?
No, what?
That case, I thought it was a clarinet or a piccolo.
Hey, Terry, guess again. The man's got his own pool cue. Cal, are you any good?
I have my moments, I guess.
That means he's good.
When you're complimented, Cal, you say thank you.
Well, that depends on who's doing the complimenting, I'd say.
Cal.
Look, I don't want no coffee. I'll see you back at the place.
I'm afraid I have to apologize for Cal. I think some of my attitude rubbed off on him.
Is that still your attitude?
Wow. Hey, listen, I really am not wild about the police and some of the things they do, and that's a fact.
Yeah, I dig it. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I joined up.
Pick up over here.
I'll get it. Oh, how much do we owe you, Mr. Fisher?
That'll be $2 even.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, police, hold it!
So you think this kid Cal could lead us or something?
It sure looked that way, Lieutenant.
Get him in here. Let's have a talk with him.
There's nothing definite except that Willie saw them both together. I think it needs more checking into.
What you have in mind?
I have no specific idea except that why don't you let someone else handle it?
For what reason?
I just don't want Susan to think that I'm using her. I like her.
Not well enough, apparently, to try to help her brother.
If he's guilty, she's not going to think that I'm trying to help him very much.
If he's guilty, you may just find out that he's innocent.
Gillis, don't tell me you're on my side.
Neutral observer, Lieutenant.
There's no such animal, Gillis, not in a squeeze like this. The assignment is yours, Webster. Dismissed.
Ball, JJ.
Yeah, you're something else.
He had me going there for a second, though.
Yeah, I almost got you, didn't I?
Yeah, he sure did. Maybe next time, huh, JJ?
Cal? Talk to you a minute?
What about?
You got into a blue Charger after you left Mr. Fisher's yesterday. We were wondering who was driving.
Who, dude?
This dude got a last name?
Just dude, man. Anything else I can do for you?
This is where you hang out, huh?
No, I don't hang out here, man. This is how I make my bread. Only you and Mr. Gillis here are standing around in those uniforms killing my action.
This is how you're gonna make a living?
Can you dig it?
Not bad. But, I don't think you're good enough, Cal.
Well, suppose you tell me how you know what's good enough and what ain't good enough, huh?
Well, it's your ball, Willie, and I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but don't lateral because this is one game that I don't.
Well, you haven't answered my question. What makes you such an expert, Willie?
We had some tables set up in the student union where I went to university.
Student union.
All right. All right, Student University. Tell us all about what happened at the Student University, Willie.
Okay, I'll tell you what happened. Let's see now. This is 4.5 by 9 slate table. 15 balls. I figure it's the same game I played when I was in school. Now, are you all mouth or can you shoot some pool too?
How about a little 9-ball for $5?
Well, I'd be happy to. But, see that sign over there, Cal? It says no gambling.
Chicken.
Come on, put your money where your mouth is, pig.
Okay. Straight pool. 150 points. Call it.
Heads.
You got it.
Two. 11.
What do you shoot?
When he misses. If he misses.
When he misses, huh?
I could be here all day.
Yeah. I don't need any more of those, Danko. I got enough of my own.
This is what the lab turned up on that paint can, Lieutenant. Prints traced to a David Miller, a.k.a. Dude. Record goes back about 5 years. All petty stuff, but all involving muscle.
Well, it looks like Dude here might fit into a protection racket just fine. The question is, who's paying him?
Well, we got enough additional men on the street. Shouldn't take us too long to find out.
To our satisfaction, yes. But to find out with enough evidence to take him into court, that's going to be hard.
You think so?
I know so, Danko. These guys are pros. They're not going to make any mistakes. We can't afford to make any either. It's not a game we're playing.
Nine. 10. 2. One.
That's my partner, Willie Gillis.
$143 for Cal, 147 for Gillis. Game's over.
You're good, Cal. But anytime you think that you have found easy money, tread lightly, brother.
Hey, champ, you forgot your jacket.
Hey, somebody put some money in the jukebox, okay?
Good. Just hope that what happened is good for Cal.
Terry, he had to be taken down a peg or two. Or he'd hang around here for the rest of his life, nickel and diming.
Maybe. But even that is an identity. I just hope that we didn't take away the thing that he counts on, the thing that he answers to inside. His thing. Because he'd go looking for another answer, and it could be worse.
He's already found that answer.
Looks just like the paint they cleaned off of Fisher's window. We suspect that Cal might be involved with a protection racket that's been rousting small businesses in the neighborhood.
Comes the dawn. That's why you've been seeing me, just to gather evidence against Cal.
No, not so.
I don't know what to think anymore.
All right. Don't trust me if you don't want her. Don't trust any cop. But hear me when I tell you that your kid brother could be heading for trouble. Now, if you believe that, and you don't want our help, get someone else's. A friend, a social worker, a psychiatrist, anybody's. But don't let it go on, Susan. Because the games that they got him playing now could get a lot rougher, a lot rougher.
Give me time to think, please.
All right. I'll call you tonight, Oh, I can't make it tonight. Some kind of concert. They're pulling a lot of the guys in from street duty to funnel the people in and out. I'll call you tomorrow, though,
Fair enough. Listen, I'll talk to Cal when he gets home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what can I do for you, Cal?
Look, Mr. Critter, I'm tired of hustling pool for next to nothing. And I was just wondering if...
Yeah, I know what you mean, Cal. It's gonna be difficult for me to set up matches for you when people find out about you being taken by that cop. But, is there anything else you can do, Cal?
Look, I can do anything you want me to do, Mr. Critter. I already been helping Dude out sometimes.
Have you? Well, I like a man who's trying to get a little more out of life. Here, go to these addresses. Just tell them you're collecting. They'll understand. Something wrong? Can't you read my handwriting?
No, I can read it fine, Mr. Critter. Just fine.
You come back and see us again, you hear? Anytime. Well, young man, what can I get for you today?
I'm not sure.
Well, I've got a menu longer than your right arm. So if you don't see what you want, you just pick up that menu.
Fisher? I came to collect the envelope.
What did you say?
The envelope. I came to collect it.
Now, Now they're sending babies to collect from old men. Well, let me tell you something. I don't have that much money to pay, nor that many years to be afraid of.
Mr. Fisher, the people I work for, they're not playing games.
Oh, yes, they are. Let me tell you how it works. First, they throw paint on my window. Then I have to pay $23 to have it cleaned off. And now they want me to pay $25 a week to them. Well, I just don't have it, young man. Squeeze me, you get turnip juice, no blood.
Mr. Fisher, there's gonna be a lot of blood if they don't get their money. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd try to help you out. I don't agree with what they're doing.
Yes, I can tell you don't agree with them. That's why you're here, isn't it? Get out. I don't want to look at you.
There's one missing, Cal. Or did I lose count?
Yeah, well, Mr. Fisher, he couldn't pay.
Couldn't? Couldn't? That's a strange word, Cal. Couldn't. I don't recollect hearing about any bank holiday, and the dollar's still fairly sound. You sure you don't mean won't pay?
Look, Mr. Creeder, when I ask him, he just...
You don't ask. You tell.
But he's an old man.
He won't be for very much longer. You're right, Cal. He's a tough old bird. I'll have to speak to him personally.
Yeah.
Oh, on your way out, would you tell Dude I'd like to see him, huh?
Sure. I'll send him right in. Creeder wants to see you.
You gonna make it to the rock concert tonight?
Nah, I don't think you are either. I expect you'll be painting tonight.
Oh, man, the streets are full of heat. Crater knows that.
No, not tonight. They're all gonna be over the concert tonight. I heard one of the cops tell my sister.
Oh, yeah? That's a sight.
Hello, is Officer Terry Webster there? Yes. Oh, then how about Lieutenant Riker?
Riker speaking.
Mr. Fisher, I think it's time we had a little talk about an adjustment in your insurance policy.
Attention. Visiting hours will be over in 15 minutes, please.
Mr. Fisher? Mr. Fisher? Lieutenant Riker's here to talk to you.
Hello, Mr. Fisher.
Oh, Lieutenant. Who's that with you?
That's Officer Danko.
Hello.
Mr. Fisher?
We don't have much time. We'd like a description of the men who beat you up.
You mean you didn't even see him?
I know you've been through a terrible experience, but you can help us prevent it from happening again.
You can't stop them. They even know whether you're on patrol or not.
Lieutenant.
Just a minute, Mrs. Danko. What did you mean by that?
They warned me. There will be no pigs on the street tonight. And they were right. I screamed, but nobody came.
Lieutenant, that's enough.
Wait.
Dr. Donahue, call 276.
How is he?
They said they were going to punish him, and they did just that.
Somebody tipped those clowns to how many men we had assigned to the concert. They knew they had a free ride.
No. Not a free ride. They just haven't paid yet. They will.
You forgot to knock.
You hurt that old man. It's in the papers.
No, the paper says an old man got hurt. Didn't say anything about me hurting him.
You almost killed him.
Did I? Well, if I did, I'm sure he had it coming.
Hey!
Now, come on, Cal. You got me all wrong. I'm in the insurance business. Just so happens I have very aggressive salesmen.
Yeah? Well, I don't want any part of it, you understand? I quit.
Oh?
And you lean on me and I'll put you right out of business, huh?
All right, let him go. We don't need the action in here.
Come on, Terry. We're wasting our time here. The place is clean.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's got to be something we can do. How do they know we pulled off the extra patrols because of the concert?
Somebody must have told them.
Like we told Susan? Like she maybe mentioned it to Cal?
Maybe.
Why don't we talk to Cal?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we will. Yes, sir, as soon as possible. Right. Riker wasn't there, but the captain wants Cal brought in.
Please, Cal, what are you involved in?
Cal, can you identify the two men for us?
Well, I'll never forget them. I don't know whether it was his name or not, but one of them was called Dude.
Dude? Isn't that your old friend with the dark blue Charger, Cal? Isn't it?
I worry about you, Cal. I mean, if you don't care about your own life, how about your sister's?
Hey, look, don't worry about it here. I'll handle it.
You're past the point of handling anything. You work for that man, right? And you want to do a really good job, right? But one way to do that is to see the results of your hard work. Come on, you're going with us to the hospital.
How are you today, Mr. Fisher?
I'll survive. I'm good at that.
Can you handle a few minutes' talk with a stubborn old Irishman?
I knew you'd be back, Lieutenant. But you can come back tomorrow, or the next day, or next year. The answer will still be the same. I just don't care anymore.
Mr. Fisher.
Hello, Cal.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right, son.
Look, don't give up, huh? Don't let him do this to you.
What do you want me to do?
Testify about the man who attacked you.
What about him? Why can't he testify?
He can, Mr. Fisher, but it won't be of much value. We need an eyewitness, and it's you.
Besides, he hasn't agreed to testify.
Afraid.
Yeah.
They hurt us both, son. Because they wouldn't let us be men. They took that away from us. Maybe together we can get it back.
Let's go to work, Webster.
Jill, could you do me a favor, please?
Yeah.
Call the precinct, ask for Sergeant Kiner. Tell him that we need a stenotypist in Mr. Fisher's room as soon as possible, okay?
Right.
Yeah. I knew it. We should have killed him.
Who?
That old coot. He's been talking to the cops. So's the kid.
You got a search warrant? We don't need one, friend. It's a public place. Well, where do we go from here?
They're probably headed out of town by now.
Why would they do that? They don't know that we're looking for them.
Wait a minute. What room they got old man Fisher in?
4361.
Now, let's no one get too excited. JJ has a gun in his pocket, and if we have to, we'll kill all three of you right here and now. And being killed would spoil the rest of this beautiful day, no end. And that's the truth. Cal, old friend, take Mr. Fisher in his chair while I promenade with your pretty little sister here on the way over to the parking lot.
Hi, babe. Has anybody been in to see Fisher?
Just Susan and Cal.
They there now?
No, I think they went for a walk out on the ground somewhere.
Okay, let's move it. You call Roger.
Parking lot. I'll go this way.
You all right, sir?
Sure, sure.
You okay?
Yeah. You.
Sorry.
Easy, Crater, easy. Because this is one game I do know how to play.
Looks like a dinosaur.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Cal, I'd like to, but all we had at school were regular pool tables, so I never had a chance to play any snooker.
Well, I'd be more than happy to teach you all about the game.
You won't have time to teach anybody anything, mister. You'll be too busy hitting those books.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to make myself a little extra lunch money, that's all.
Yeah, well, Mr. Fisher promised you some kind of a discount. I don't think it's right. You should be hustling my partner.
Hey, what is this? No one seems to consider the possibility that I might win.
No, it's not that, Willie. See, it's not that we didn't consider the possibilities. We did, and rejected it.
Why don't you
Okay.
get what you're gonna eat? Tell me what you want to drink, and I'll get it for you.
Break out the beer.
I'll have a beer.
Beer.
A
A beer?
I'll have a beer, too.
Say what?
Hey, look, I'll take it to go. I'll pick it up in about 2 years.
You got it.
That's it.
single sniper, code 6 Charles. Appears to have multiple weapons. Use all caution. Repeat, code 3 to Alexander Hotel. Protect persons on street. Keep cover. All available units in downtown area, code 3.
Thirty seconds. Now.
Police, come on out of there! Warrant, pig!
All right, hold your fire. Hold your fire, come on now.
Lieutenant! We're all right.
What about the sniper?
He's dead.
Coming up.
His name is Bobby Tom Farley, 19 years old. Out-of-state driver's license and no other ID.
19. What possible motive could he have had?
Well, on one level, that's easy, Gillis. He barricaded himself in his room as soon as he realized the maid had seen all the weapons he had stashed in there. Unit showed up to investigate. He panicked and he started firing.
But why all the weapons?
I don't know, Webster. I just don't know.
But there must be some reason.
I'm sure there is. I'm not sure we'll ever find out what that reason is, though, but I am sure a reason exists. Don't put your uniforms in those lockers. There's still tear gas on them. Have them cleaned as soon as possible. And, you did pretty good.
Yeah. If you call killing someone pretty good.
Compliment was for keeping some people alive. You know, ones on the street.
I know that, Mike. But why does a 19-year-old kid start a war all by himself?
I don't know. You picking up, Jill?
Yeah, about a half hour.
Why don't you meet us at the bar next to the hotel? I'll buy you both a beer.
Well, you thought you guys would have had enough of that place.
Yeah, we gotta get the bartender's signature on his eyewitness report.
Okay, I'll see you in a half hour.
Excuse me. Was there an accident here or something? What happened?
No, a gunfight. Some kid up there on the 5th floor started taking pot shots at the cops. You could hear it all over town.
What happened to him?
They killed him. They went in there with tear gas, blew him to kingdom come. I guess some of that tear gas is still in the air, huh?
What do you mean?
Take a look at your partner there.
Thanks a lot. Hey, look. Just don't come apart on me now.
Thank you, Father.
Don't change anything. We can still get out of here. Wait a minute.
Don't come. Do you hear what I said?
What we need now is wheels, Farley. Wheels. You got that pain again.
Yeah.
All we got is 200 miles, Farley. Listen to me, Farley. Just 200 miles, you hear? You want a drink? I'll help you, huh? Okay, get your drink on. Relax. Okay, come on. Try to get it together.
What I mean is, there just isn't any point to anything we do if we don't learn something from it.
But you're liable to find yourself buying a lot of easy answers because you can't accept the fact that sometimes there just aren't any answers. Let me hold a quarter, huh? Play some music.
Yeah. Hey, play a little Leon, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's wrong with the machine?
Hey, my friend, is that your motorhome out there in the alley?
No, not ours.
Oh. How about you? You know who that motorhome belongs to?
Sure do. It's mine. You boys looking to buy one?
Yeah, we're sort of interested, but not in buying.
Some people do rent them.
Yeah, and some people take them.
One of those people. Hey, get over there. Come on, clean out that cash register and give me the key to that bucket out in the alley. Come on.
This all you got?
I keep the 10s and 20s under the tray.
All right.
Is he dead?
No, but it could be arranged. I'm afraid that makes you two witnesses.
Yeah, to armed robbery and ADW. But if you guys will wise up and get that man a doctor...
Hold it. Hold it. Armed robbery, ADW. Let me see your wallet.
You waiting for me to say please? I know one thing. We ain't got ourselves a couple of witnesses. We got ourselves a couple of tickets out of here.
Hey, baby.
You under arrest.
Do you know what the penalty is for kidnapping a police officer?
Yeah, 15 yards and loss of down. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. You got money?
No, have you got any money?
Let me see. Yeah, there's that.
Ah, groovy.
Huh? You sure this is the place they were talking about?
Well, yeah, I'm sure. those times you were telling me about? No reasons, no answers?
I hope not. This is one time we better find some answers. Why don't you take Jill home? I'll keep you posted.
Okay. But you only have to look over your shoulder to keep me posted.
See you at the precinct.
Right. Look, I'm gonna take you home and then go back to the precinct.
Precinct until they find Willie and Terry.
They do the same for me.
I know. Mike, one thing, though.
What's that?
You know the way the bartender's mouth and his hands were taped?
Yeah?
Well, stuff's all hospital issue. You can't just pick it up at a drugstore.
Good one. I'll tell Riker that when I get to the precinct.
What are we stopping for?
Because it's been 30, 40 miles since I had a drink. And like the preacher says, man lives not by bread alone, old buddy.
You shouldn't drive and drink.
That's terrific. Here you are serving 40 to life for murder one, and now you're bucking for a traffic safety award. What? How are passengers doing? Getting along all right?
They ain't been that talkative. Maybe those ropes have tied their tongues, too, huh?
Oh, he was real talkative back there at the bar.
Look, would you drink that drink and get this thing going? My head is killing me.
Remember, he was telling us all about the penalties for people who help and kidnap police officers.
Maybe we ought to tell them about the penalty for people who kill people's brothers. Killing a boy 19, that's below the bottom. That's looking up to low.
It's a bad one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I get this show on the road. We'll be there before you know it, Wally.
Do you get those attacks very often?
Often? Once every century's often enough.
I'm sorry, I just meant that we're training first aid. Maybe we could help.
No, you couldn't. Thanks. No, I know what's wrong and I know what I'm gonna do about it.
Then you're one-upping us. Do you mind telling us where we're going?
Yeah. We're going to get rid of my headaches.
All right, sit down, shut up, and listen. I don't want to waste any time on this. Fingerprints on the glasses belong to Webster and Gillis. So we can assume that they are being held hostage. The bartender's wife says he drove a motorhome to work. The motorhome is missing. The wife cannot remember the license plate number. DMV will have it to us in a few minutes.
Any other prints in the bar?
Thousands. All right, I got a line on the kid in the hotel room. His brother broke out of Utah 3 days ago with another guy. They were both aides in the prison infirmary. Names and descriptions as follows. The first one is Ben Farley, Caucasian, age 36 years, 5'11", 170 pounds, brown hair and brown eyes.
Lieutenant.
Yes, Danko.
Could they possibly be the two guys that were in the bar? Jill said that tape was hospital issue.
They could be, Danko. They very well could be.
Yeah.
There's a cop buzzing me.
Are you speeding?
No way, I'm 10 miles under. What am I gonna do?
Is he alone or has he got a partner?
He's alone. He's waving me over.
Pull over then. Either of you yells, I'll kill the other one.
All units, Murdoch Division DMV reports license number on mobile home as Queen Paul Adam 377. Unit 6, does that number correspond to mobile home you just reported? Repeating, Queen Paul Adam 377. Unit 6, do you read? Over.
It's okay to yell now. Ain't nobody gonna hear you.
Any unit making contact with suspect vehicle, approach with caution. Suspect or suspects believed armed and dangerous.
Hey.
Yeah. Is he dead?
No, but we'll be dead unless we get this thing in that patrol car out of sight.
Out of sight? Oh, yeah, sure. Out of sight. How are we gonna do that little thing, huh? Tell me.
We'll take a little detour.
What? You're not going to try and cross that way, are you?
Tate, buddy. We did 10 years, maximum security, state pen. We ate slop that dogs wouldn't eat. We got thrown into the black slam for doing nothing. After 10 years of that, hell oughtn't to be so bad.
Any news?
Nothing. Oh, we got some bits and pieces. Nothing very conclusive. Yeah, what you got in here?
Just beef stew. I didn't know you'd be home for dinner.
Well, I'll take anything I can get.
Do you want a drink or something?
Oh, no. Maybe I'll have a beer. Oh, by the way, you were right about those two guys. They do have a medical history.
Yeah?
I don't know whether it helps much. These two, the picture's not very bright.
Why not?
It seems that one of the guys is the brother of that kid that got killed this morning. If he finds out that Terry and Willie were involved... Oh, I don't know. There's no way of knowing, babe, you know?
Don't do this, Mike. Don't be less honest with me than you'd be with yourself. Now tell me what you really think.
I think if he finds out they were involved, he'll kill them both. He hasn't killed them already.
He likes it tuned up real loud. Says it helps him get his mind off those attacks he gets.
He told us he knows why he gets the attacks.
Yeah, on account of the tumor.
What tumor?
Well, they spotted it about 6 months ago. Said there wasn't anything they could do. Get fired in less than a year, that's all. And then, Folly's brother, Bobby Tommy, heard about this new place across the border where I don't know, they got this new medicine supposed to dissolve them things. And Farley and me decided we better get on down there while there was still time, so that's where we're headed, in case you want to know.
You know, some of those places, they're selling blue sky. I've never heard of a drug that dissolves a tumor.
Me neither. Except at this place. So I figure it's probably all a shuck. Ain't likely to help them none.
So you racked up 2 men and kidnapped us for something you can't help.
Well, I got other reasons just as good. Because we're out now. And out isn't just better than in. Out is being alive. In is being nothing. Being in is like being I don't know, stone. That's the way to be. That phony clinic means hope to Farley. And him and me were prison kin. So I'm gonna keep him hoping just as long as I can.
Any way you can?
When I smell water, I'll think about a way to cross the bridge. I'll untie you guys one at a time and let you use the can.
19-year-old sniper identified as Tom Farley, shot and killed by officers Webster, Gillis, and Danko of the SC Police Department.
You better let him know what's happening.
It's okay, Farley. He just wants to use a can.
It ain't okay. Radio was just talking about Bobby Tom getting killed this morning. It's also talking about who it was did the killing.
You stay right here, Farley. You stay here. It's okay, Farley. It's okay. No, don't trouble yourself. They're dead. Both of them.
Highway Patrol says their man was somewhere in this area here, the last I heard from him.
Oh, there's a lot of ground to cover. What happens if they go up here to Interstate 12?
If they're still in the motorhome, they'd have been picked up. That thing sticks out like a sore thumb. If they've acquired a second vehicle, they might have slipped through.
How can they slip through a roadblock?
There isn't any roadblock. We were denied permission to set one up. You can't close down 6 interstate highways on a possible.
Wait a minute. What about that roadblock a couple of months ago? Why was that different? Because it involved a civilian?
I don't think so.
Okay, then why?
I think it's because they've already written Webster and Gillis off. Come on, it's almost 6 a.m. We're not accomplishing anything around here. Let's head out to the Highway Patrol, see if we can get them to put a chopper up.
Why don't you call them?
Because they're not going to say no to my face.
Terry! Terry? Hey, Terry? You okay? dead. I guess so did they, huh? Oh, wow. Is that bad?
I don't know. Looks like bullet went straight through.
Yeah.
Don't think anything's broken. You?
I think I'm okay. Just, Tate, he just gave me a rap on the head.
I must have hit mine going through that door.
Hey, how come I didn't get shot? Huh? Do you think maybe Tate conned Farley into thinking we were both dead?
Why?
Farley had his chance to kill us. He didn't take it.
He didn't? Leaving us out here isn't much of a favor. But it's not a bad deal when you consider the alternatives. Give me a hand, will you?
Yeah.
It is a pleasure meeting you in person. We've talked a great many times on the telephone. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that we can't meet when I could be of more service to you.
Well, perhaps you can explain to me why you can't be of service, Captain Chetry. Two of my men are missing after all.
And one of my men is missing after all.
Seems to me all the more reason why you want to get a bird up and go looking for those boys.
I'd like to very much, but this says no. The weather report says there's a chance of high winds, and our pilot doesn't think it's advisable to fly in high winds. I'm sorry.
Well, then let Danko here take it up.
I was in the Air Force, but I...
Well, of course you're in the Air Force, Danko. Where else did you learn how to fly a helicopter? Well, what were you going to say, man? We haven't got a lot of time here.
I was just going to say, yeah, I've flown in a lot worse winds than that. No sweat.
All right, then that settles it.
Wait, just one moment. Your man is willing to fly?
Yes, he is.
All right, you two wait here. Maybe our pilot didn't understand how pressing this is.
I want to know what we would have done if you'd let me take that copter up.
Beats me, Danko.
How's the leg?
Throbs a lot.
Sounds like it might be infected.
Sounds like it. Feels like it. Let's move.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, William.
Well, if you don't, can I have your stereo? Huh? Oh. Terry, take 5. Yeah. Be right back.
Take 5. take 50. Take your time. This Foreign Legion thing, it ain't all that it's cracked up to be. Yeah, but nothing else is lately. It's all big hype. You know that, William? Instant coffee. Instant tea. Never figured out a way to make instant water, did they?
Cab, sir?
Bet if it had been raining, you never would have been here, huh? Radio working?
Nope. They ripped out the microphone. Well, no telling where they left the highway patrolman. If he's even alive.
At least they left a first aid kit.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's only an eighth of a tank. It's not enough. Maybe 10, 12 miles in this kind of soil.
Well, let's turn this thing around and take our shot. This leg don't look so good. Huh?
Yeah.
Just gonna burn out the engine.
Okay, what do we do now?
Don't do anything. You do. You start walking out of here.
No way, forget it. I'm not gonna leave you here in the middle of nowhere.
Look, Willie, I don't want to die. I had a grandfather who lived to be 93, and I was hoping to break that record. But I'm not gonna make it unless you get your tail on out of here and get us some help. If I go with you, neither of us are gonna make it. Because I can't go another 10 yards, much less another 10 miles. Okay?
Okay. You better get inside, out of the sun.
Anything in here you want to take with you?
Any flares in there? Hey. Later, huh?
You bet. Just thinking, a friend of mine used to say, "Platicas porque te quiero." He meant, think, don't fail me now.
Stay out of the sun.
Supposed to be dead, young man.
Hey, not too much. You'll get the cramps.
If that's the price I have to pay, I'll pay it.
All right, come on now. Let's get back in the egg beater and we'll go find Gillis. Which way were they headed?
That way. Follow the tracks. Figured that, they'd be heading towards the highway, too.
That's about right. 5 miles, Willie should be there by now.
Well, let's not keep him waiting.
You told me he was dead. You told me
You told me they were both dead. Why did you lie to me, huh? Why?
I just didn't think there was any point in killing him, Folly. I just thought to get more heat on us, and we got enough as it is.
Your buddy, your partner. Don't tell me he's alive, too.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Dead cops won't make Bobby be alive.
I don't need any comments, friend. I mean, that's what you are, aren't you, my friend? My lying friend.
Any lie I told you was to help you, Farley. Help us both. We took them both as hostages, remember, not to kill them.
That was before I found out what they did to Bobby.
Farley, your friend's just trying to help you. He only lies to help, just like that other lie.
There's enough mouth out of you.
What are you talking about, Blue Buttons?
He's just talking, Folly. He's just trying to steam me up, that's all.
Yeah, well, whatever he's trying to do, he's making you awful nervous. I said, what are you talking about?
Don't.
What lie are you talking about?
That lie about how that clinic across the border is going to help you.
You don't know what you're talking about, buddy. My brother told me all about that place. He told me. He read an article. You remember what it said. I mean, you remember all about that article, don't you? Don't you, Tate?
Yeah.
He remembers. He remembers, he just doesn't believe it.
My brother wasn't lying.
Nobody said he was lying, Farley.
And what are you saying?
I'm just saying that your brother was a 19-year-old who probably found that article in some magazine between some muscle ads and a coupon for pinup playing cards. And he wanted to believe because he wanted you alive. And Farley, I do too.
Lieutenant! There's a lieutenant out back unconscious.
There's nothing in here.
You know, I've never seen a desert gas station without a tow truck, have you? You okay?
You in much pain?
Isn't everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, fastest comeback in the history of the SCPD.
All right.
Yeah. I never thought that one of these monkey suits would feel so good.
Well, you look dashing. You look very much at home.
Thank you.
And how are you, Gillis? You feeling any better now that you got your reason?
My reason, sir?
Well, yes. Earlier you were upset because Farley's brother didn't appear to have a reason for what he did. Well, he did have a reason. He did what he did to save his brother's life because he valued it as if it were his own. I'm sure you can understand that, Gillis.
Well, what do you think? You guys game for a little homecoming dinner?
How about a shore dinner? How's that sound?
Well, anything that comes out of the water is fine with me. What's the main course?
Sand dabs.
Oh, no!